Welcome back in, and we have such a wonderful surprise today. We have Patricia Ford, the new Miss Georgia 2016. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me today, Dee.
Wow, I'll tell you, I've been doing my research on you as I do, okay? and I imagine you've gotten the same questions all the time. I want to start with a little fun, okay?
Okay.
Before we talk about what
course.
you're doing this
Let's
year,
do
okay?
it.
I want to play a word game with Miss Georgia. You up for it?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I say a word, and you immediately tell me what comes to mind.
Okay.
Fabulous.
You?
Prunes.
Like grapes?
Not me. Scary.
Not a fan.
Fun.
All the time, all day.
Kim Kardashian.
Big booty.
Macaroni and cheese.
Extra cheese.
Top of my bucket list.
Oh, getting a cat.
My favorite phrase in Chinese. And say it in Chinese.
大家好，我非常高兴可以跟 D 在一起。
Oh, I heard my name. Okay. Love.
Everyone
Money.
is nice.
And delicious.
Everything Oreo flavored.
Uh-oh. I cheated. That was 11.
Well, I'll take it.
Well, thank you so much for being with us. And you actually got up super early. You joined us on the news this morning.
I did,
Wow.
but it was so worth it. I love being here.
What has life been like since the crown was placed on your head?
So for the first few months, I was preparing for the Miss America competition, which was held in September. So that was a huge hurdle to get over, and had an amazing experience. Wouldn't have changed a thing for the world. I'm so happy to be back here in Georgia and to continue being Miss Georgia and serving our state. And so what that looks like for the next 9 months is promoting my platform, which is Children's Miracle Network Hospitals, sharing with others the importance of that,
Yes.
and why it's so important to give back to this organization and why children's hospitals need the fundraising help. In addition to that, I'd love to really spread cultural awareness and diversity. You just heard me speak Chinese, and so having a background, being half Chinese, really being able to speak to that and just diversity, inclusion, this initiative that so many organizations are looking for right now, being able to speak to that and speaking to young children. So, I'm a malleable person. Miss Georgia does a lot of different things.
Okay.
You can do just all sorts of stuff.
Now,
So
what was it like growing up? My mother's Chinese. My father is Caucasian. And so you had two worlds you could live in.
I did, yeah. And growing up, I was kind of ashamed of being half Chinese. Just because in school I didn't have blonde hair, blue eyes. I didn't fit in, and so really trying to find my identity with, was I Chinese or was I American?
But I think that's kind of normal. My children are mixed race too, and I didn't know that they went through that. It's like, I didn't want to be black. Really?
Yeah.
I said, why?
Yeah.
I said, because my cousins had straight hair.
Yeah.
And I said, is that the reason? They said, yeah, I wanted to do this to my hair.
Well, it's so hard because growing up, you feel like you have to fit a mold. And as I've grown up and embracing who I am and where I come from, I've learned that being unique and diverse is so special to being me and just embracing Patricia and all that I am. And so it's not about fitting a mold. It's about being exactly who you are. And, it was kind of fun being raised, being able to choose at dinner whether I wanted to use the chopsticks or forks.
Yes.
So,
And then they come to that conclusion, and now they're like, I'm whoever the girls want me to be. Okay. Wow. So where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
10 years from now, well, I hope to have a family. Being a mother is something that I'd love to do. But as far as my career-wise, I think ideally I would love to be a social entrepreneur. So creating a job or a business that really had a social purpose. So whether it was giving back, whether it's creating a business like Tom's where you buy a pair, give a pair, that's something I'm really passionate about. I'm passionate about business, but I'm also passionate about giving back to my community. So whatever that realm looks like, I'm still trying to figure it out. If you have ideas, let me know. So yeah.
So, before we go, speak to some young girl who's there, and she's like going through identity issues too. They may be mixed race or something is different that makes them different, and they're like, I don't think I will ever be Miss Georgia or Miss America. Give them some encouragement.
At your age, I had no idea that I could be Miss Georgia. This is honestly still such a shock to me that I could even do it. So if I have any advice for you, it's to dream big and understand that you can do this, and you can grow and you can mature and you can really learn, and embracing exactly who you are and being confident in that. People see that authenticity in you and people relate to it. I think that's why I won the title of Miss Georgia, in just being the underdog. Being Miss Georgia doesn't mean being beautiful, being skinny, being any of these things, but it's being exactly who you are.
Be yourself.
Be yourself. And so dream big, be yourself, work hard, and I promise you things that you never thought were possible can be possible.
Because beauty starts within.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being with us. Can I give you a D. Armstrong
Yes,
hug?
of course.
Thank you so much for being on the show today and sharing. She's been here for hours, so I do appreciate that. We'll be back after the break. It's a Throwback Tuesday. We're taking a look at some music that's been on the show, but it's good enough to come back. So we'll see you after the break.